Like, you do a low register and I'll do a high register.
Okay. Sweet.
Beautiful. And that's a wrap. What's up, guys? We're dreamers, we're moms, and we're making it all up as we go. This is the Mommy Artist Podcast. I'm your host, Megan, so drink one if you got one, come as you are, and let's get creatively unhinged. Today's guest proves that a creative life rarely moves in a straight line. Kristen Pulpan is the founder and principal designer of Pulpan Perspective Interiors, a boutique design studio that crafts sculptural, layered spaces with soul. But before she was redesigning homes, she was doing, well, everything. She's an amazing mom of two, and I can attest to that because I've seen her in action. Kristen's story is a reminder that every wild pivot can be a part of your purpose. Because for her, design isn't about perfection, it's about feeling. Kristen, thank you so much for coming and taking the time to be here today.
Oh my God, it's my pleasure. That was the best intro of my life.
Oh my gosh.
You're so good, girl.
No, I
That was awesome.
honestly, I am just so grateful that you, first of all, to meet you, and then that you would take the time to like come out. And I know we're not like super close friends yet, but like I feel it on the horizon.
I know.
Like, right?
Just around the
We're
river
just
bend.
like a budding new friendship.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. It took a lot of crafting and what did we do? Well, just that we were room moms, and then it took up over half of a year before I was like, "You were a theater major? Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, you're like a creative. Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Mhm.
You're just really organized." And so you're an organized artist, and I'm like a disorganized artist. And so it's like a meeting of two beautiful minds that are balanced. I feel like we're balancing each other.
Yes, like a yin and yang.
Yeah, yin and yang, and
situation.
you. Yes.
Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about you
Okay.
and just kind of like tell me where you grew up, a little backstory, and kind of like what was your first like creative outlet where you thought like maybe I'm a little more of a creative mind versus,
No.
anything else versus
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, well, I grew up in Houston.
Mhm.
Um, and actually my family was really involved in politics. So I definitely had that kind of in my on my roots. I
Mhm.
loved that part of it.
Mhm.
But when I was a little girl, I was very like I had an engineer mind.
Mhm.
I put things together. So there was a part, and I do think that is a form of creative intelligence. Just
Yes.
like being able to do that. uh, I just call myself intelligent. I didn't mean to, but there
No,
we go.
you
But
are definitely
I was
creatively
like this
intelligent.
prodigy, like early on in life. No big deal. But I would just like put together. I would put together things, and then I did want to be an actress when I was little, like, really, and I would always do, oh my gosh, there was this one, I was in this roller skates and, like, Speedo shorts, and, I had, like, perm. My mom, for some reason, thought I had these, like, teeth that would never come down, so I had, like, little eye teeth went high, I had freckles, chubby cheeks, and, like, perm hair. It was, like, the worst combo ever.
Oh my God, I
Oh,
bet you're so
no,
cute.
girl, no.
You're,
What
you're, all, you're
no,
always your worst critic.
no, others were too. I have pictures to prove that I will never well, I will show those, but my post-baby pictures will never be seen either. They're horrible.
Stop.
Oh, no, they're bad. Ask
Hey,
Kelly.
this is a woman positive show.
Oh, that's right. It was great. I look great. It was awesome.
So
So
you
yes,
mentioned
sorry.
Tetris so you've always had a love of
Yes.
Tetris. And you know what?
What?
I forgot I was going to bring a giant, like, have you seen those giant Tetrises
Yes.
at Costco?
Yes.
Do you have, I was
I
going to
don't have it.
bring one for us to do as a game.
I would have loved that so
I
much.
know, I'm sorry. But we're going to do other games.
Okay.
But I did forget that. I'm
We
sorry.
kinda did when I pack, it's like Tetris. So, like
Right.
a car, that's what I
Mhm.
feel like. No, but yeah, that's funny. I always joke, but I'm not. Like, in space planning, which is because 'cause I'm an interior designer, that's what I do.
Mhm.
A lot of a good designer knows how to space plan well. I think one of the reasons is I can kinda see spaces and
Mhm.
see where things fit. And I jokingly, but not, think it was due to all the Tetris I played. I did. I played a lot of Tetris. It was great. It's great. It still is. It's,
No. And like how fine that we can use like something that is like an entertainment
Yeah.
and then for a skill because I also feel like in the past few years I'd be down on myself for watching a lot of TikToks and a lot of YouTube
But
videos. Look at me now.
look at you
And
now,
I'm like,
girl.
I knew there was a reason.
In back
I spent
pocket.
hours TikToking because now I know.
Yes.
So how do we go from you
Oh,
you have an
okay.
engineering mind to your first creative
Um,
inkling.
well, I like to perform, but I didn't do anything. I was never. I mean, I did like dance and stuff like that, but I think that made me kind of tap in. Oh, there's this world of acting, but
Mhm,
I didn't know that. That kind of took me into a creative world, but I really didn't. And but okay, so my mom loved throwing parties
mhm.
and personality tests. But that's a whole nother story. But
I like that.
huh?
I like personality
Me
tests.
too. They're so fun.
Was she creative?
You know what she was? My mom's mom was an artist and she would paint.
Okay.
Now, see, I'm not that kind of artist. I'm more like give me textiles and
Mhm.
things or like objects and I'll craft something.
Yes.
But as far as like artists where it's like take a paint and it's very fine,
Mhm, mhm.
that I'm not that way. I'm more
Yes.
of a bigger picture kind of
Mhm,
thing.
mhm,
But she would do like little crafting things, and we had in dinner and everything on a dinner tablescape.
mhm,
She let me have some control over that when I was
mhm,
younger, and
mhm.
because I kind of wanted to, but I don't know. It was never like honed though. Encouraged, but because she probably didn't want to do it, but also it wasn't honed. But I liked it. I just
Right.
naturally liked it, and so then I was going to be wanted to be in politics, and I went to A&M for that. But and I was, like, really involved, like, I actually, in high school, I would wear, like, suits, like, people were, like, young like, children or, like, young, cool kids, and I was, like, in a suit,
Were you
like
on the debate team?
no, I wasn't like that, no. I went to small private school.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, no, we didn't even have that. I am street smart. I'm
Mm,
kinda like that, like, book smart, yeah, I can read, I can do that, I can come up with great common sense answers and things like that, but it's like, for me, when you're creative and you don't really know it was kind of hard because I had this I it's it's a journey, let's just say that. Like, I
yes.
think I really flourished really in my late 20s to 30s, now 40s, but when I was younger, there was a struggle sometimes because, books aren't for everybody. Academia is not for everybody.
Mhm,
I mean, it's important, but I think we are now kind of culturally moving towards, oh, wait, there might be other areas to have a career path that isn't just like, I'm going to be a doctor or a lawyer or whatever.
mhm,
And especially in the arts, it's not seen. I think we get a lot of bad rap sometimes with like not being a real thing, but it
mhm,
really is. And but it takes you have to kinda overcome a lot of insecurities to get there because you've been told this isn't, enough or whatever, like and
absolutely.
so I think that and my family didn't really know we did not come from artists,
Mhm.
so
Same.
so it's a challenge,
Mhm,
to be applauded, like, "Hey, this is the right thing, you should totally do this."
mhm, mhm. Like, why does it feel so, like, taboo to, like, call yourself an artist, I guess? It's like
Yeah, well, I think some of it is that if you don't have a lot of credit towards that, like, I didn't have a lot of formal training or, like,
no,
it's
but,
like
like, I want to I wish that was changed.
yeah. I think people don't know how to identify an artist because it's like maybe it's the product or what you produce. Like, what have you produced and who places value? Because really
Right,
art
who
is
places value?
it's the value situation,
Mhm,
right?
mhm,
So like if you're not having producers knock on your door or like hey yeah,
mhm.
it's good. But like if you don't have those people knocking on your door, then it's kind of like then how do you get to find that you are that, or you're
Yes.
seen as that? Like your family's saying it, but
Mhm,
my family when I my awkward years thought I was like a supermodel, and I was to them. That's a good perspective, but but societal wise, it's like
mhm,
you're you are defined by
mhm,
what feels like you're defined by that. But I would like to redo it because I think that in the journey, even now where I am in my business, I wonder if I had the confidence of I do this, I'm good. I'm not like
mhm,
that, I can
mhm.
do this that I would have done it quicker or sooner.
Yes.
There was a lot of hesitation to do it because
Mhm.
I didn't know if I was enough or
Right.
like that others would see me as
Mhm,
that. I always say creativity breeds more creativity.
mhm,
You know what I mean? When you're doing creative things, you will find yourself being more creative in other areas of your life. Um, and so, but when you silence yourself, really, it's not others. It's you listening to the voices and the lies that aren't truths, then you end up not producing and then you really believe, oh, I was never an artist. So it's really important to just do something creative and just keep doing it because you'll land where you're supposed to land. I am an interior designer. Did I start off that? No, I didn't. I started off with like tablescapes at my house and Prince Creek and Katy, Texas, and here I am now doing doing corporate level things and residential, and it's amazing. And I'm thinking, how did I get here? But the grace of God and like being creative and sticking with it and
mhm.
um and I love it. There's another saying. I have a lot of sayings, but
I love
they're
sayings.
so
Tell me
good.
all your
Okay,
sayings.
okay. Well, it's a saying that everyone does, but I add a little extra to it. It's like all roads lead to Rome, but I say it all roads lead to your Rome.
Mhm,
Like your acting gave you even like technical skill sets
Mhm.
that bring you to a place. And if you're aligned, like for me, it's like a God path of like, okay, I feel like I'm doing something. And then when I am on the right path, all those things, those, experiences and moments, and even like you can going through therapy sessions, get you to where here we are doing something that's making a difference. And ultimately, I think that's what people want to do too, is
Mhm.
make a difference. And when
Mhm.
you're creative, you want it to speak, right?
Mhm.
You want that thing or whatever that's to, even if it's like pottery, you want it to speak to a family. Like I have a friend that's a pottery. She does amazing pottery. She wants people to have plates, like, and that there's conversations going around the plate that she made. Like
That's so
that.
cool.
In that, I do believe that we all have a place that we're supposed to go towards.
Mhm.
And how we get there, some people have it they're easy,
Mhm.
and I envy those people at times.
Mhm.
They get there, but then there's others that don't. But sometimes I think this other path makes us more able to connect to others.
Okay.
Keep it
I want to
moving.
talk about Pulpan
Oh yeah.
perspectives because it is so good.
Oh,
Like all your
thank you.
stuff's so good, your Instagram's so good.
I'm getting
So,
better at it.
how would you describe a
Okay.
signature Pulpan perspective style?
Moody.
Moody.
It's got a lot of depth. I was getting this B-roll stuff, and they said, okay, if you had a slogan, what would it be? And it just kind of dropped. And it's my tagline. And I just said, it's right when it feels like home. Isn't that good?
I love that.
I know. I love that. That's what I want people to feel. How would I describe it? It's definitely has a
Sorry,
lot of feel.
moody.
Yeah, I'm not the girl like into the white trend.
Mhm.
But I do love color. So I'm earth. I always say, girl, we need some earthiness because a
Yes.
lot of times there's a lot of bling in places. And I'm like, let's bring it down a
Hana
little.
loves the
Bling
no,
or the earth.
earthiness, earthy tones. Yes.
Yeah, arterial, artisanal stuff, I like
Yes.
that kinda
So,
look.
yeah, you describe masculine
There oh, yeah,
as okay, tell me about that.
okay.
What does that mean?
So, masculine well, funny, a lot of men love my style, which, their wives wanna spend money, but then they're like, "Oh, my husband," but then the husbands end up making me do all their houses because the houses or spaces I do have a more masculine bend in that I don't do a lot of fluff. I'm not like, I'll do some florals and things like that, but you're gonna definitely get, leather,
Mhm.
um, the
Suede.
suede,
And you design for feeling, not perfection.
1000%. The design is for the client,
Mhm.
right? And that's sometimes hard because I bend a certain way for sure,
Mhm.
but so does the client.
Right.
Now they're attracted to my style, but we got to get to the root of who they are and what they're like. So one of the roads leading to Rome is I
Mhm.
wanted to be Regis and Kelly, but it was Regis and Kathy Lee before Regis and Kelly. Interview people because I actually do like to talk to people, but organically, I realize more than anything. Just like random Uber drivers, but then
Yes.
sometimes I don't. So don't talk to me in Uber unless I
Right.
I
That was
go.
not an invitation for Uber drivers
No,
to talk to
do
Kristen.
not
If
talk
you're
to
an
me
Uber driver for Kristen, don't talk to her.
or on the
But if
airplane.
she happens to talk to you, go for it.
Preacher girl. So I ask this kind of questions, but I think that for me makes my style great because ultimately I'm not living there. This
Right.
isn't, or I'm
You
not,
wanna
this isn't this is my brand. It's their brand. So I want to know that. And so I'll bring my so my earthiness and all that, it's signature for sure, and that masculine bend, but it needs to speak to them where it's like, and I've heard this so many times. And I think that's why I say, it's right when it feels like home because a lot of people said, I've had this house for 10 years and it finally feels like mine.
Mhm.
That's the best feeling. That is
Mhm.
my chef's kiss to my design.
Okay, can you tell so what if like we have a mom that's like not a big interior design person. What's two easy things that they could do to their home for like a quick refresh?
Like a facelift because
Like a very quick
Botox. Botox.
very no for their home.
I know, but it's like Botox for your home.
Oh yes.
Yeah, look, injection, a quick
Yes,
injection for your
yes.
home to give it.
What could be like something easy?
Well, easy, like no brainer.
Easy and affordable.
Okay, paint.
Paint.
Paint's the number one.
Fresh paint.
Fresh paint, just slap that sucker on. One thing I would do, it's called drenching. And that's just like getting a color and then doing it on the ceiling, on the walls, on the baseboards, all the trim. So you just drench it in a beautiful color,
Okay.
and it's a easy way to bring some dimension to the space. As much as you're like, well, it's only one, but it's not because every like the trim when the paint hits, it's different than the ceiling, and so
Mhm,
it's like
mhm,
there is movement.
mhm.
Don't do things one dimensional, like have multiple things in the space, like, with add the curtains, like, or art, try not to leave blank walls all the time. It doesn't mean that you have to fill up the wall. The family photos that you get that are
Like just
like where it's like you get like a 10 for 1 special and it's like a gallery of photos. Please stop. Please stop.
like which
It's not
ones? Like the ones in the gallery or
the
the ones that are outside?
like the ones that are wrapped and like you can buy them and they're like there's no frame. It's just like and it's
Like a canvas?
mhm.
Canvas wrap?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Mhm. Those ones like
Mixed tiles?
yeah, those and then
Those
other
have frames.
yeah, those are better. Those are better. There's so much better ways to do it than that, and I think it's hard because nowadays everybody's doing family photos all the time, so they wanna,
True.
like, put them up, and I get it, but there's, like get a really cool they have nowadays, like, books that
Mhm,
look like a book. Get a big coffee table, get an
mhm,
oversized keep it open. So when you keep books open, it's not just a decoration. When they see what's inside the pages, they
mhm,
go, "Oh, what's this?" And they end up looking through it. So then here, you're actually getting them to engage with those photos. So get a beautiful photo book
mhm.
and put it on your table and open it up and have a candle next to it. That's really cool too, like ambiance.
So no family photos on the wall?
Yeah, I mean,
Like not even a
you can do it, but not like galleries of them. It's like people do these like, you know, you like live, laugh, love is right next to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can you tell me about your kids? A little about them? Tell me just
yes.
their names and ages?
Yeah. Well, Lily is this beautiful, soon to be actress too. It's in there. It's in there. She actually wants to be. She's 8 and she went to school with Sailor. So that's how we know each other.
Yes.
And they performed. She was Tinkerbell and Lily was Ariel.
And they
Um,
killed it,
they killed it.
obviously.
Slay girl, slay girl.
Obviously.
She has beautiful bright eyes and the most beautiful smile and just a heart of gold. I'm so proud of her. And then there's my son. Okay, so I did not everyone always says, okay, there's boys, mama's
Mhm,
boy.
mhm.
It's a thing. It's a real thing. A mama's boy, like my son, I am his world. And I don't hate it.
I know.
I'm like Jackson, his name's Jackson. Jackson Lee Pulpan. He is the dreamboat. I never saw having a son,
Mhm,
but when my miracle boy came, I just was in love. And, at first it was a little like weird because it was different than it's a boy and I,
mhm,
I know girls,
mhm, mhm.
the way that he looks at me when I am just like the worst person.
Oh,
I
oh
know it's
my
just a more
gosh,
lighthearted
stop.
point, but it's
No,
true.
I
It's
love
like,
it.
and you just think, man, I want to do better, but I'm like,
Mhm,
I am accepted. I am
mhm,
loved by this kid. Like,
mhm.
I am not that great. But the way that they see you in these with these eyes, it's like, I'm amazing. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But Jackson is my little engineer. He actually is like his dad is an engineer, but he is an engineer. And he builds Legos is his thing. He doesn't really need people. He can be social, he can be crazy, like he has that gene of mine. But he's my little builder, and, so I think he's gonna be my architect later in life.
Mhm. They're gonna be great kids. What do they think about your design work? Are they, like, catching on, like, what mommy
Mhm.
does?
Yeah, 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 they are. Lily gets it. She likes it, but I will say it is hard, the balance. And I think they get it, but I have to be careful because right now my business has blown up. And
And it
so
takes you away from them.
yes, and they don't. I because I'm a very present mom.
Mhm,
When people deal with money,
mhm,
it is a different beast, right? So, like and I know that, and so I am trying to make sure I'm in a budget, all these things, and so I feel a lot of stress. I'm trying to, like, be all the things t for my clients, and it's and as because I got flooded and just trying to get a balance at
mhm,
times,
mhm,
it's taking me away from them. So I think that
mhm.
they love that creative part because I was really when they were little, I was so creative, like, overly, like, crazy mom. Like, you remember when you hear all that chaos coming in? I was the mom that, like,
Yes,
did
and I've
all the
heard
things
of
about
crazy birthday parties
yeah,
you've
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
had, like
My Willy Wonka one was, like
yes, you're mhm.
right, girl?
She's
She
known
knows she's been to every one of
she
them.
known for the party.
I'm a party mama.
Okay, yeah, that was actually my last question, was about mom guilt, and I'm going through it big right now too, because it's very beginnings of the business,
Yeah.
and I've never worked before,
Mm-mm.
and, so I've the studio that's in Houston is in my home, so we kinda totally took over their space in their home. I'm just in there a lot, whether I'm writing, I'm in front of my computer, or
Mhm.
I'm getting a lot of, like, I hate mommy art. Like, I
Yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah,
like
yeah,
this. Like, I'm not, like but they think it's cool because the lights look cool and the thought of being on YouTube is cool, but still they're kind of like a they're not super excited about it. So I'm personally struggling with a lot of like, oh my gosh, can I go back to never doing this? Or like, I just know it's like I'm in too deep and I've created this whole thing. But sometimes I wish I could literally crawl into bed and yeah, and just forget that I did anything because it's like, oh my God, did I mess up for my family or am I taking time away from them? But then, you think back, you're like, no, you're doing this so you can show her what it's like to go for your dreams and all this stuff. But in the moment when your kids are like, Mom, where are you? Don't go work. It's hard.
One, seasons. You can go, this is just a season. Honey, mommy's not always going to be like this. And communicate. Like, I'm learning this, by the way.
Mhm.
Am I always doing what I'm saying? Not always. But,
No, I love that.
But saying,
It's
honey,
not going to be forever.
this is not forever. Mommy's building something bigger than mommy.
Mhm.
And if that happens, then mommy has to give more right now. That doesn't mean that, I will give to you when I can. And you have me really 100%. If there was a need, mom's going to get there. But there are times and days that I have to spend a little bit more time working on this because one day it'll be working for mama. People can wait. If you communicate, they'll understand.
Right.
Really our priority is our children right now. In the season, they're little, but then they get bigger and
they have more things to do
Yeah.
that fill their time.
Yeah,
that
you don't have to play Barbies
we're not
anymore.
a part of it yet.
Oh my God. Can we just die with the Barbies? But no, really? Oh, I love Barbies, but not really.
And being an actress, I thought I'd be really good at the pretend play, but sometimes I get like stuck. She's like, Mom, what's your name? I'm like,
Mom?
I literally can't think of a name. I'm like, Megan?
Yeah.
I just get blocked. Yeah.
Okay, it's
The
a thing,
pretend
though.
play is a thing for me too.
You know what I did?
struggle.
Chat GPT. I said,
Like a script?
oh, I did. I'm like, hey, Chat GPT. Well, I have a good friend named Stephanie who kind of gave me some pointers. She's like, girl, make it easy. Make a dish and talk about your cooking and then just go off on that dish. I'm like, I was stuck trying to figure out scenarios. But then Lily takes
For
over.
your Barbie play?
Yeah. I was
That-
like, but I Chat GPT and they gave me some.
love
So,
that.
I mean, I don't
feel
love
like
it always,
the
but
listeners are going to like that too.
oh yeah, there's your little nugget.
People are
going to
relate to that.
For
Chat
sure.
GPT, your Barbie combos. This is just a hot seat segment. And it's just like rapid fire questions that are just like funny. And are you ready?
Yes.
What's louder, your kids or your inner monologue at 3 a.m.?
My inner monologue at 3 a.m. Yeah.
Most unhinged thing you've done to get 5 minutes of alone time?
Go to the bathroom. But sometimes that's not really. I mean, mom, but it's like
when you don't have to go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just in here in the bathroom. I have to go.
You can only keep one: coffee, concealer, or social media.
Coffee. 1,000 billion kabillion. I mean, give me an IV drip of it. I love it.
Most used emoji.
Ooh, the tongue out one
with the eye.
Yeah,
the winking one.
It's like
it's like a smiling, like a kind of a crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
Like crazy, like
yeah, like yeah, I like that.
Don't you
one.
think?
Yeah,
Yeah, I use it a lot.
What's the most feral thing in your car or purse right now?
Well, I went to this. I'm just like splurged on a little bag. It's so good, girl. Chicho's at 2011.
What are you saying?
Oh, have you ever watched that Parks and Recs?
No, I mean no.
Okay, I bought myself a little small bag. I just got a little YSL named little.
Oh, okay.
I treated myself.
That is
Just,
unhinged.
yeah, I did. But my
That's a good
unhinged.
unhinged.
Okay, there. I was gonna say something else.
No, that's good.
There might be gummies. I was in I like not gummies, not like woo gummies, not those, but like Skittles or something on the bottom of my car somewhere.
Candy. What's an interior design trend that gives you the ick?
See, that's the thing. I want this one to stop, so I got to make it like a good one.
Millennial gray. No, doesn't bother you.
Worst for me, but that's not great. But it's not the worst.
My whole house.
Okay.
That color.
Any sayings, anything with sayings on it. Like, I love Hobby Lobby, but edited. I love their heart, but edited. Like when I say edit, I mean like you get one trinket from Hobby Lobby in your house. That's it. Any more than that, gotta go.
Shiplap overload versus live, laugh, love wall decals.
Is there another option? Those are awful. Okay, yeah, I would say the live, laugh. I mean, 100%.
Yeah. 10 throw pillows on a single couch or 0 throw pillows.
10, 100.
Yep,
I need that extra.
10 wasn't enough.
No,
I mean, upped it.
It's kind of like
okay, 1,000 or 0, because you wouldn't be able to sit.
Hey, that's a fun mom right there.
That's a fun mom. 1,000 pillows, fun mom. If your life was a reality show, what would it be called?
Ooh, Palm Mom Shells.
Yes. Oh my gosh. There you go. I know, just like 1, 2, 3, and then we
Okay,
say
pause.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Barstool.
1, 2, 3.
Chase Lounge.
Kitchen. I'm sorry.
Kitchen.
I got nervous. Has to be all house related.
It's the same. Same.
Okay, what'd you say?
Chase Lounge.
And kitchen.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Breakfast
Underwear.
table.
Cover.
Okay. Musicals. 1, 2. Costumes. Oh, do we have to say actual musicals? Oh.
Little Mermaid.
Rent. What'd you say?
Rent.
What'd
Oh,
you
wait, no,
say?
you said I said Little Mermaid.
Okay.
Is that even a musical?
Yeah.
Okay, we got one.
1, 2, 3.
Greatest
The
Showman
Lion
on
King.
I see where you're going.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try it again.
Okay. Ready?
Fiddler on the Roof.
Cinderella.
Oh, I should have gone that way. Okay. I got it now. I got it. Wait, I think I do. Okay, wait. I have to figure out.
1, 2, 3. Aladdin.
I swear, Jasmine. And I was thinking Jasmine, and I was just trying to get to the name of it, and you said it, and it just like triggered. It was gonna be Jasmine. We did it! Woo! Let's do colors. Yeah, you're very colorful. You should know colors. Okay, pink.
Purple.
Ah, okay, that's my favorite color. So I feel like
Okay, so
neutral.
orange.
That's not but it's not a color. I was giving a hard time about colors, and here I am like neutral.
No, I got one. So think what's in between neutral and orange. 1, 2, 3.
Terracotta.
Tan.
Oh, neutral and orange. Okay, you're right. She was right.
1, 2, 3.
Ivory.
Clay. Oh.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
White.
Beige.
Oh, but that's okay.
1, 2, 3.
Green.
Eggshell.
Oh. Okay. We're getting there.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, milk.
Kristen, thank you so much. I feel like this wasn't even an interview. This was just two girlies hanging out, and I love you, and I can't wait to hang again.
Bet.
Bet, girl.
Bet,
Okay.
girl.
So, if we wanted to have some Pulpan perspective in our lives, how can we book you?
Well, I have Facebook at Pulpan Perspective. I have Instagram at Pulpan Perspective. I have Kristen at pulpanperspective.com. And I have my website. You can go through the website and then it'll shoot to Cassie, who's taking care of all that. And she'll kind of give you the lowdown of how we work.
Awesome.
And I would love to work with you guys.
So if you're currently looking at your space, wondering if it tells a story or just screams, there are children here, same. Kristen is proof that the path to creative fulfillment doesn't have to be linear. It can zigzag through politics, parties, parenting, and a little on-camera sparkle. So here's your reminder. Your home doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to feel like you. If you're a mom, an artist, a little creatively unhinged, or just vibing with this space, you belong here. All right, besties, my glass is empty, but my cup is full, and that means it's the end of the episode. Remember that you can't have butterfly conversations with caterpillar people, and that everyone out there is trying their best. Love you. Bye. You can find the Mommy Artists podcast on YouTube to watch the full video. Give it a like, hit subscribe, and come back next week for more iconic chaos and creative magic. But no worries if not.